We move on to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs. Oh, shit. This is the wrong graphic. My fault, fellers. I have an updated graphic that has more shit on it than this. I done uploaded the wrong one. But anyways, we move on to the Super Bowl. The Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Barrett. Who you got?
Well, week and a half ago, I posted on social media that the Eagles were going to dog walk the Chiefs. And I still stand by that. I think the Eagles win by 7+. Give me the Eagles.
I didn't save that other graphic. That's unfortunate. Please, the old one. Eagles are favored 1.5.
Oh, yeah. Alternate spread, Eagles +7. 7-5.
I like it. Seth, what are your thoughts here? Fly, Eagles, fly, or Kansas City
Absolutely
Chiefs?
fucking not. Fuck the Eagles.
Wow.
This guy. Patrick Mahomes is new playing at 100%. He's going to show you why he's already entering the GOAT debate right here, right now.
He just knows when to come in.
Mahomes probably he'll show you why he'll debate already right here on this Sunday. And that's all I got to say. I got the Chiefs winning.
Nice. I got the Eagles winning this one. I'm honestly okay with either team winning, but if I had, if I'm placing money down, I'm going with my bet slip up to the front counter. I'm putting my money on the Eagles. Why? They got the best D line in football right now. And last time Patrick Mahomes faced the best D line in football, he struggled. I know he had that crappy offensive line, but I think a good defensive line, a great elite defensive line outweighs a good offensive line. I just do. They can run too many stunts. Eagles are too versatile with their pass rushers. I mean, Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, those four guys right there can get it done. And they love to blitz with the safeties and mix in some coverage right there with the nickel. It's the Eagles blitz package is insane, and their rush is elite. The defense is just crazy good. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and that dude's going to get his. He's going to get his numbers. But all I'm saying is look back at that Bucs Super Bowl when he only scored 9 points. I'm not saying it could happen again. I'm going to say it could very well happen again. We could see Patrick Mahomes struggle in another Super Bowl. I hope it's a knockout drag out. Like this thing goes down to the wire, but we could see a struggle from Patty.
You said the reason why, though. He was constantly under pressure.
And the Eagles have that ability to put him constantly under pressure.
He's got to,
I know it's a much better line.
It's the debate right now. It's the debate, Like Billy says, Blitz Mahomes pay the price. I agree. I was kind of going there. When you put Mahomes under pressure, when you do that kind of stuff, that's when that Mahomes magic comes out. He's going to make the play. He's got the legs, he's got the mobility, and he's got the arm talent to do what he needs to do to break the blitz, to defeat the pressure. But also, the Chiefs' defense is no pushover.
The Chiefs' defense isn't no pushover?
Yeah, the Chiefs' defense isn't just a pushover. Like nobody talks about the Chiefs' defense, but it's not just a pushover. If they stop the run, then the Eagles are going to have I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is not a bad passer. I don't think he's an elite passer of the ball. He does have the most throws of 20+ yards on the field. There you go. There's a statistic. I'm not going to knock the Eagles for that, but I don't think he's an elite passer of the football. And if you take away the run game and consistently have to rely on Jalen Hurts' arm, I think that hurts the Eagles' offense way more than the blitz packages that are getting thrown at Patrick Mahomes.
The only way that they take away the run game is if Mahomes scores probably up like 2 scores, a 2-possession game. If not, the Eagles run offense. There ain't been a team to take it away yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And Kansas City ain't going to be that team either. They've played way better run defenses before. Kansas City's not going to be that team to take away the run defense. But if they want to make the Eagles one-dimensional, Mahomes has got to go up 2 scores. And that's going to make the Eagles abandon the run a little bit and rely on Jalen Hurts' arm. And I agree with you, Cedric. If it comes down to Jalen Hurts' arm, we're either going to see a superstar born in the Super Bowl or we're going to see Patrick Mahomes walk away with another chip.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles' O-line way better than Cincinnati's improved O-line. So it's going to be harder. Jalen Hurts is more mobile than Joe Burrow. And the Bengals just didn't get their running game going. I think the Bengals have a comparable running game with who they have, P. Ryan and Mixon. But Eagles with Jalen rushing too, that Eagles rushing offense is insane. And, like Robert said, I mean, you double team Kelsey and you make Mahomes make his plays. Well, the fact that the Eagles front seven is so good, I think you're going to see another Bucks type of game. I don't think Mahomes is going to do a lot of his magic like he's been doing. If Kelsey is taken care of, he doesn't have this might be the game where Tyreek finally would have mattered, because I don't think his receivers are going to be able to get separation when Kelsey's locked up and when Hassan Reddick's, coming down Mahomes' grill. Mahomes will make some crazy plays. It happens every game, but it's just not going to be consistent, and I don't think it's going to equal a win. I mean, it's just straight up.
Who had the better defense this year? The Eagles or the 49ers?
The Eagles.
Well, technically, the Niners did.
The Niners are ranked number one because of their linebacker core, but in terms of like most sacks was the Eagles.
I'm not
most
talking about
interceptions, the Eagles. But the overall defense was technically the 49ers.
Yeah.
And then if we're,
that's because of linebacker play.
Yeah, nasty. Like Fred Warner and Drake Greenlaw. They're some of the best in the league. And
TJ Edwards and Kazir White are no pushovers either.
The Chiefs don't call that many run plays.
I'm not even knocking them. I'm just saying Patrick Mahomes went into San Francisco and hung 40 plus. Like if you say, like, people are gonna say, oh, they're not playing it for this, they're not playing it for that. He just took the number one defense to the woodshed. Woodshed.
Was Nick Bosa playing? Isn't that when they had a lot of their starters out?
I think Fred Warner played every game. Greenlaw played every game.
Okay.
So the defense is just Nick Bosa?
No, I mean, it's pretty important.
It's mostly Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. If we're being honest, Eric Armstead plays a decent part in that and taking pressure away from Nick Bosa.
Drake Greenlaw, he's good. Hufanga, he was like a fucking Pro Bowler.
Hufanga came on late, though.
He came on late. That 49ers defense is elite. I'm not knocking it in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just saying the Eagles defense has the best pass rush in the NFL in terms of most sacks and most quarterback pressures and QB hits belongs to the Eagles. The most secondary interceptions belong to the Eagles. And their linebacker.
Hey, I thought Gardner Johnson was going to go for a crazy amount at the beginning.
Well, he got hurt. If he wouldn't have got hurt and missed like 6 games.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying he was on a tear there for a little bit.
Yeah. New Orleans. Shame on you getting rid of Chauncey Gardner. But man, oh man, Eagles got a steal for. I hate New Orleans for that trade every day. But man, oh man, I'm just saying the Eagles have a real chance to put a lot of pressure on Mahomes and make this game very interesting and keep it low scoring. Because I don't think the Eagles are going to go out and hang 35 either. They're that type of offense, but I think Kansas City's defense plays well enough to prevent that. Kansas City secondary is no joke. Chris Jones up the middle, best defensive tackle in football. Frank Clark that dude comes alive in the playoffs. He's pretty mid in regular season, but playoff sacks, all you hear about is freaking Frank Clark, and George Karlaftis is even coming alive. Like that dude was solid all year. He never really had that breakout game or that breakout set of games. But man, in the playoffs, Karlaftis putting a lot of QB pressures on.
I think we're forgetting the most important factor here.
Eagles.
Big Red.
Hey, the coaching.
Andy Reid.
The coaching experience is heavily favored.
Super
We know
Bowl
that.
versus this old team. Andy Reid. If Andy Reid wins here, I mean, does Andy Reid goes into like the GOAT debate?
Oh,
right?
we'll have the GOAT debate with Andy Reid if he wins this one, no doubt.
Right? I mean, that's like everybody's.
He'll only have 2 chips.
Teams. Forget the teams on the field. Andy Reid is a fucking wizard. Okay, that guy right there. Like, I don't know what to say because I wish Andy Reid was our head coach. That's crazy. And maybe if Andy Reid retires, what do you think? Patrick Mahomes kind of drops off a little.
No,
he's not going to retire.
Well, no, I'm saying one day he is, Barrett.
Yeah, like he's not going to be there Mahomes' whole career. Andy Reid's already like 70 years old.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think from the revenge game spot of Andy Reid here to the up and coming GOAT quarterback. Here we go.
Andy Reid is 64.
Okay,
here we
see.
This is gonna be a crazy good game, I think, and I very much looking forward to watching it. I'm only rooting for Jalen Hurts a wee bit because of the OU background.
Yep.
Even though I think every Bama fan is going to come out of the woodwork when they cast him off to the side and rooted for old Tua Tagovailoa. They're going to come out of the woodwork.
They already have.
Yeah, they already here. More will come. When if he holds up a Lombardi.
Is Jalen a product of Alabama or Oklahoma?
He graduated or he got drafted from Oklahoma.
Yeah, if you look at his college, look at his draft, it says from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts claims both, so it's like whatever.